and today I've got an ace tanker in the Amx 12t to show you. I've never got an ace tanker in this vehicle before, and this is my first time, and to be honest I was really surprised that I managed to get it. At the end of the game I was completely shocked, and I really had no idea what it would take to get an ace tanker in a light tank. So I thought I'd share it with you today, and I hope you enjoy it. So at the start of the game I've decided to go up the left side of the map. I don't think I'll be able to do much in the town. As I said in my Amx 12t review video, this tank has quite low acceleration. It does take a while to get going, and I feel that if I get stuck in the town with the enemy pointing their guns at me, I just won't be able to get out quick enough. I feel like I need the space to accelerate and to really make use of the area and get out of there if I do come across any enemies. So we've got up over half the map, and we haven't really come across much enemies yet. It seems like a lot of the enemy tanks must have gone to the town. But there is a T-44 there, and I really want to help my team get rid of him, basically. I would never want to go out in the front of his gun. With a tank like this, a light tank, you don't want to be wasting your health sitting in front of their gun. So I do decide to go straight round the back of him. I think this is the best thing to do under the circumstances. However, the gun depression means that I do miss some of the shots. I think they go over the top of his turret and I do miss them. But a few of them go in, and that's the main thing. So I've run out of ammo now. I need to reload. So I do end up taking a quick hit on the way out of there, which is a bit unfortunate. But I head as far back as I can to reload, and it certainly doesn't take long at all to reload into 12t. Probably 12 or maybe even 10 seconds, depending on what equipment you've got and what skill crews you've got. So I decided to go again. The T-44's been disposed of now. It was unfortunate that I couldn't help more with him, but I decided to head across towards the enemy base and see what I can see. Fortunately for me, I do come across a Tiger 2, and I begin unloading into him. There's not really anything he can do, and I'm not even sure if I'm spotted at this stage. He certainly doesn't attempt to return fire at me, and it really shows how a small tank like the Amx 12t can really humiliate a much higher tier vehicle. Especially as I'm penning his side, no trouble. I mean, if he was facing me frontally, it might be a bit more of a challenge, but his side, no trouble. Obviously, I haven't got enough ammo to finish him off, and I need to reload. It's only 6 in the magazine, so I do have to reload quite regularly. So I couldn't finish him off myself, but that's fine. I'll go across towards the enemy base, and I'm sure I'll spot something else. So I'm taking my time here. I don't really know what's up there, but I know that probably 3 arties are up there, and I don't know which of those 3 arties might have reloaded already. They might be pointing their guns at me. I don't want to speed ahead, I just want to take my time. So I do find the GW Panther, and I'm carefully taking a few shots at him. And once he's finished off, I do have 2 shells remaining in the magazine, so I decide to keep going and see if I can spot any of the other arty. It turns out I can, so after a short deliberation I decided to go for the M12. Put a couple of shots into him, but again, I need to reload, so I decided to reverse out of there. I do that for a few reasons. I do that because I don't want them to be pointing their guns at me and reloading. I definitely don't want to be sat out where I can be spotted, where other enemy teammates can fire at me. I don't want that. I just want to get out of there, so they're not really sure which direction I'm coming from. I'm no longer spotted. I can take my time. And then when I'm reloaded, I can go back there and attempt to finish them off. So I've come over slightly more to the left. I obviously don't want to go right in front of that M12, bearing in mind he'll probably have reloaded by now. And I come along the side and just take him out with my one shot there. So I decide to curve round. It could be that the other RT has fled the area, but no, of course not. The Lorraine's just sat down there where I can fire at it. I do obviously miss a few shots there, but it doesn't take long to finish the Lorraine off. And now, back to reloading. You may have noticed at this stage, I didn't, but I did notice now, I'm actually quite low on ammo. I've only got 6 shells remaining, and they are my HE rounds. I think I do carry about 6 premium, but I must have used those along with the normal ammunition, and I didn't notice that I was on to HE. This tank really doesn't carry that much ammo. So I go up to tackle the Churchill, who is only on 270 health. If I was using normal ammo here, I would be able to take him out within 3, maybe 4 shots. But as I'm using HE, I end up making a bit of an error here, and I take more shots than I really should. I end up losing nearly all my health, because some of my shots are only doing 20 or 40 damage, whereas they could have been doing 100. So I think I might have to change it so I don't really carry any HE on this vehicle. And maybe change it to just normal ammunition. So moving along, there's not much left now. There's the RHMB, which I realised I could help the Ferdinand with. He is quite low on health, he's only got about 600, and so I realised that I can just go and help and maybe help finish him off. My HE rounds would definitely come in handy against an RHMB, or a KV2 for that matter. So I'm getting closer, but unfortunately, as I do get closer, I'm not quick enough. The RHMB is taken out. So it's just the KV2 left, and I am speeding along here, ready to get this KV2. But as I come around the corner, that is the end of me. Now this is probably one of the reasons why I didn't think that I'd got an ace tanker here. I should have taken my time, but in the hurry to get the last kill and being too eager, I ended up throwing away my tank. The T-34-3 does actually say sorry, but really it should be me saying sorry. It was my fault. I was going much too quickly and not watching where I was going. So I didn't really think that this could be an ace tanker. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I'll show you the end result screen now. So here's the end result screen. It is an ace tanker badge, a fire for effect, a spotter, a bruiser, and of course the Pascucci's medal for killing the 3 arty there. So as you can see in the team score here, I did in fact get 1,296 XP, which is a very decent amount indeed. I did nearly 2,000 damage, and I got the 3 kills, which were all the arty. And I was actually top of the listing, which when you think that it's a tier 6 and it's a tier 8 game like that, it's really quite incredible. So I was very pleased with myself, as you can imagine. And I even made a decent profit there. Even though I don't have a premium account, I still made loads. It would have made 37,000 with premium, which is quite a bit. So if you're not sure whether to take out the 12T, or if you're not sure whether to give light tanks a go at all, then I think that you definitely should. I think you might struggle with them at first. I definitely did. If you watch my 12T review, you'll find that I was very nervous at first. I didn't really enjoy it at all, and I even thought about selling it. But now, I think it's going to be one of them ones that's in my garage forever. I absolutely love it, and I can't wait to try some more light tanks. So if you've got anything to add, don't forget to comment down below. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and just, yeah, let me know what you think of the 12T. Thanks for watching. Bye.